Number 10. He calls out his baby mama. Drake has gotten heat for certain things, and one of them is Star coming up after him, claiming that he had a child with her. So Drake makes it perfectly clear that I'm upset that he would never do such a thing. He sings out in the song, "Can't go 50-50 with no." Every month, I'm supposed to pay her bills and get her what she wants. It's pretty clear here that he's referencing the woman who is named Sophie Brissax and claiming that not only is the child not his, but he wouldn't spend the night with her, nor would he have a child with her. Yes, it's true that many people claim that I'm not the father, but when it comes to Drake, you have to give him the benefit of the doubt. For many reasons, in fact, some of which he sang about in the song. Another thing is that Drake praises his youth and desires to have fun over having a kid at the moment, stating that I still got like 7 years of doing what I want. He's 31 right now, and so he's planning to wait until he's 38 or 39 and try to settle down. That's his choice, and one he's more than happy to proclaim. Number 9. Coming in next, we have the line, "Hate me, never met me in the flesh." Many rappers have expressed hatred and attempted to feud with Drake, such as damaged reputations and the ending of their careers. This includes artists such as Common, Puff Daddy, and XXXTentacion. Ironically, the people he is trading bars and negative energy with are people he's never met in person. This may also be interpreted as these rappers never even got a chance to talk to Drake about their relationship, which is why they feel negatively towards him. This also may be a jab towards Pusha T, a rapper that Drake has been beefing with within the days leading up to the album of I'm Upset. The former rapper dissed Drake in his song Infrared from his 2018 album Daytona, prompting Drake to respond with the Duppy freestyle and send an invoice to Pusha T's label, Good Music, for promotional assistance and career reviving. Drake is saying that all these people may have smoked with him, but they never pulled up or met him in person. This may be a threat to other people who are beefing with Drake, that instead of just talking the talk, they should come up and walk the walk. Either way, the line is really important to take note of. It has a lot of meaning behind it. Number 8. This one comes from the lines, said, "She got some things she gotta come here and collect. That's in a box to the left, to the left." These lyrics are referencing Drizzy's ex, who has left some of her belongings at his crib, to which he has discarded them in a box. He does so by referencing Beyonce's 2006 song, Irreplaceable, on which she sings, to the left, everything you own in a box to the left. Drake is a known Beyonce fan and released a song in 2013 titled Girls Love Beyonce, which was an ode to the Houston singer. Additionally, he went on to collaborate with Bey that same year on her track Mine. So these lines are pretty much showing Drake's affection for Beyonce. What a great way to end a song, right? Number 7. All the Degrassi characters. What a better way to make a music video than to incorporate almost every single character from your television career? Well, Drake did just that. As we mentioned in our previous video, the music visual stars Drake in his past, where his former partners have a reunion of the past. But what a lot of you didn't catch on to was every single character that starred in the video. So here's a rundown. Nina Dobrin, Laura Collins, Shane Kippel, Adamo Guerrero, Miriam McDonald, Cassie Steele, Stacey Farber, Jake Epstein, Andrea Lewis, AJ Sadin, Paula Brancati, Melissa McIntyre, and finally, Dalmar Abuzaid. All of these people played very important roles in the production of the series, and some still continue to work for the show to this day. But it's also important to note that some of these main characters actually didn't make an appearance in the music video, and some were a bit upset. Several Degrassi alumni made cameos in the music video for Nice for What, but this one definitely has them all. Almost. Number 6. Pusha T. So if you all saw our previous video on the I'm Upset music video, you would know that we've touched on the idea of Drake and Pusha T. As many of you all know, these two rappers have been in an ongoing dispute over the internet. It's gotten to the point where they have released multiple diss tracks on each other, and the whole world is aware. But what's interesting is that after Pusha T's last diss, Drake didn't fire back. So a lot of people were thinking that this may be Drake's way of escaping the beef. However, according to TMZ, this isn't the case. According to TMZ sources, Drake was not using the video for I'm Upset as a smokescreen for Pusha T's beef. The song itself was released a day after Drake released Duppy Freestyle, and many fans were more eager to hear Drake's career-ending diss track. They reportedly started planning the single's release weeks before the video was even shot. They said that the shoot was scheduled before Pusha T's track came out, and Drake's team didn't feel like it was necessary to change it. For fans that are waiting for Drake to respond, it still might be on the way. It was recently reported that Drake will respond to Pusha T on his new album Scorpion. However, it might be as harsh as many hoped for. Either way, it looks like we'll have to wait until June 29th to hear what Drizzy has up his sleeve. Number 5. No respect for rivals. you will get put down. Drake loves to say in I'm Upset that he's pretty cold-blooded, and he proves that when people come after him. And he is known for putting pressure on his foes until they stop. And even then, people have questioned this. So, in I'm Upset, he reveals why. Why you keep on shooting if you know then dead. That's the only kind they get you some respect. Basically, he's saying that if you want to make sure that no one messes with you again, you have to put the screws on them to ensure that they don't come back to try to get you. This may be a callback to his feud with Meek Mill. When they were going at it, Drake released multiple songs to put down Meek Mill for his inflammatory comments about Drake, including hiring a ghostwriter for his song. Drake bit back and continued to bite at Meek Mill until the feud was long over. Lesson here is, don't mess with Drake unless you're ready to take the beating that he'll give you. This goes even further with the line, hate me, never met me in the flesh. This is a call out to people who feel that Drake somehow cost them money, or even cost them a part of their careers. This is ironic because the people on the list who are doing this, like Puff Daddy, Common, Pusha T, and more, haven't actually met Drake in person. Think about it, they're beefing with a guy they don't actually know. In his feud with Pusha T, which is still going on, Drake released a song called W Freestyle, which was meant as an insult on Pusha T. And then after the song was out, he sent an invoice to Pusha T's label for career reviving. Oh yeah, that's cold. Number 4. He's loyal to his true friends. We have nowhere else to look but the music video for I'm Upset, which features a major reunion of the cast for Degrassi, the next generation of which Drake was a part of when it was on air. If you pay attention to the video, you'll notice that the reunion that takes place is actually for the high school that Degrassi was set in, hence the arrival of not just Drake, but most of his Degrassi castmates. Interviews of the cast in the video reveals that this is a reunion that they've wanted to do for quite some time, and the way that they're all smiling and enjoying themselves in the video is quite real, and it makes perfect sense. Drake was on Degrassi, the next generation, for over 100 episodes, and this is when he went by his real name, Aubrey Graham. He knew these people before he was ever Drake, and has an intense loyalty to them. So when he gets the chance to put them in a music video, he jumped at the chance. This also has a symbolism in the lyrics where he's saying that he hates his haters and will slam them down if they try and mess with all. All the while, he's hanging out with his friends in the video. This is a nice duality here, for he's singing about what he'll do to people if they're his enemies, but showing them what he'll do if they're his friends. It may be hard to count given everything that's happened in the video, but 21 of his castmates are in I'm Upset, including a cameo by Kevin Smith as Silent Bob. Just goes to show that if you're nice to the guys, good things tend to happen. But what do you think of this breakdown of I'm Upset by Drake? Do you find a new appreciation for the song? What does this make you feel about Drake as both a persona and a singer? Did you see something that I missed? Let me know in the comments down below, and be ready for the next video where I break down more rap songs. Number 3. Real life is in a game. You might not think that Drake is the most profound person in the world, but he does have some great insights into how life really works, which is proven in the lines, "You trying to check, this is real life, thinks we playing chess, so what's next?" This is Drake's way of calling out the haters and rivals who think they're just playing a game by trying to screw with him. Basically, he's saying that life isn't a game, that this is very much real, and if you want to do something, there are gonna be consequences, not just for them, but for himself. He's warning them that if they make a move, they better be ready to deal with what happens. This isn't the first time that Drake has done a line like this involving rappers and chess. In 2013, he did a song called Pound Cake, where he referenced that he was holding all the cards, a reference to the game of poker, amongst others, and then stating that his rivals now wanted to play chess. Drake is aware that life can be nice, but it also can be brutal, and to treat it like a game is just asking for trouble. Number 2. He's not afraid to be with a woman. To an extent, as noted before, Drake has a philosophy in terms of being with a woman, but as he notes in one of the set lines, he is not afraid to sleep with them as long as it comes with certain restrictions, such as end up getting loose and getting pictures from my ex, SMS XXX. That's the only time I ever shoot below the neck. Long story short, he's stating that he's fine getting down on the woman, but he'll never get her pregnant. He doesn't want to be that kind of man. He's also noting that he'll only take nude pictures of himself when he's with a woman he's in a relationship with. Hence the line shoot below the neck. Many singers, including Kanye West, haven't been as discreet or refined in their philosophies as Drake has, and have been on embarrassing ends of leaked photos getting out. It appears that Drake may not have to suffer this embarrassment if he remains calm. Number 1. He recites his love of family, as well as family history. It's easy to look at Drake and think that he's always had the good life, but as he notes in I'm Upset, that's hardly the case. One line speaks volumes to his mindset. My dad still got child support from 1991. This is a real-life fact that he spewed, as his father, Dennis Graham, actually walked out on Drake and his mother in 1991, and furthermore didn't pay child support. These moves deeply affected Drake well into his adulthood. In fact, he was estranged from his father for a long time, even after he got his fame. Eventually, they did reconcile and come to speaking terms. That being said, he clearly states that he's learned from his father's mistakes and doesn't want to be like him and do what he did, which ties back to the baby mama issue he's dealing with. That being said, the line, "Thankful for the woman I know," is calling out to the women in his life that have supported him and raised him. Drake has a very public and loving relationship with his mother, aunt, and grandmother. In fact, his love for them has led to a great appreciation of other women such as Serena Williams, Rihanna, and more. And he has such respect for women like these and more that he can't justify being in a fling relationship. Again, a callback to the baby mama incident.
Just another reminder to enter the iPhone 10 giveaway we have going on. All you guys need to do is subscribe, turn on post notifications, drop a like, and comment the hidden message in the video.